for the whistle, go where the rail may run. Reach for the word, reach for the story, follow the rainbow sun. To a shining time station, where dreams can come true, waiting there for you.
Up, down. They're perfect. Indian Valley County Fair starts today.
This will be the best fair ever.
Mr. Conductor?
Look what I won at the fair.
But the fair doesn't start for another hour.
Which is why I went early. I'd get trampled and stampled in all those crowds. Besides winning all these prizes, I had a whole baked bean, 3 entire French fries, and a bite and a half of apple pie.
Pies? Oh, my goodness, pies. I forgot all about the pies. Kids, come here, Mr. C. Okay, I've got to go home and start making the pies for the pie tasting contest. Now, you promised you'll help me run the station while I'm gone. Okay, Becky, you'll answer the phones and you'll say, Shining Time Station, may I help you, please? Okay, and Carol, you'll help with any changes that might happen in the schedule, and Dan, you'll help the people with their luggage, all right? Thank you, everyone. Okay, bye-bye.
No problem.
Easy, nephew, easy.
I'll be back here when the coast is clear.
Presenting, just in time for the county fair, the Pie Flinger.
Ow! What does it do? It throws pies, dummy.
Exactement.
It's in the way here, Schemer.
And I'm sure some of you are asking, Schemer, and your very talented young nephew, Schemy.
Oh, you squished my toe.
Schemer, move this thing.
Are asking, Schemer, how does this thing work? Well, I'm simply delighted to inform. A selfless volunteer, or some other sucker, puts his face in here. Then the customer, standing here and forking over his mazumas, has the thrill of a lifetime when mechanism flings the pie into aforementioned mug.
Oh, I get it. It's like a catapult. Only stupid.
That's right, it's like a catapult. Dearest Becky, isn't it time for your 20-mile hike?
Schemer, you've got to move this thing.
Gee, I'd love to, Bill, but I got a lot of things to do today. But I promise you that when I do, I will. Nephew Amsgrave, the rest of you, ta-ta.
Oh, it's the 10:55 from Pelican Falls, and we haven't done the arrival and departure schedules for the next train yet.
We'll do it, yeah.
Oh, all right. Thanks.
Time me later, kids. I gotta get to Cloggyville. I don't mean tomorrow. Have a gherkin, Billy.
You always travel with pickles there, Midge?
Oh, yes, but don't tell everyone. People will think I'm odd. I usually take just 2 bananas, and there's nothing wrong with that. Well, doesn't it make you want to explode with deliciousness?
Very good.
I made them myself. They're for the contest at the fair. But first, I have to go pick up my sister in Cloggyville. Oh, the 11 a.m. to Cloggyville. Perfect. I'll see you all at the fair.
It's 11 a.m. to Cloggyville. Midge. The 11 o'clock train doesn't stop in Cloggyville.
Of course it does. It says right there, 11 a.m. to Cloggyville, right there on the schedule board.
No, that's a mistake. Cara, Becky, that's the weekend schedule. The next train to Cloggyville doesn't leave until 2 hours from now.
It's not Billy's fault. Stacy left us in charge.
Well, you better put your ducks in a row.
It's not Billy's fault.
Yeah,
it's not Billy's fault.
Bill, this time it is everyone's fault.
Hey! What do we say today, kids?
Hi, Daddy.
Hi.
Where to?
Oh, Doodle Haven, Mr. Two Feathers. It's all a confusion about today.
Stacy's out baking pies, and she left us to watch the station. We've had a few problems, not that we can't handle.
Well, put it on high and use the steam set, and you got them folks coming and going thick and fast today.
Here you go.
Thank you. Yeah, well, Lulu, now you ready for a ride? Didn't I have a chicken when I came in here?
I saw Dan carrying a cage.
What? Oh, Dan! Dan! Here, stop that train!
Oh, how long does it take to make pies?
Come back here! Dan! Dan! One more second, and that little baby would be in chubby corners.
I'm sorry, Jenny. I thought it had to go on a freight car.
Not my Lulu.
Jenny? We are two stranded travelers who deserve better. Where are you headed?
Doodle Haven, Midge.
Come on, Jenny. It's Felix Perez's bus. At least we know he's dependable.
Come on, Lulu. We're going with Midge.
Have a nice trip.
Stacy makes it look so easy to run the station, but it's really hard. I hope she finishes those pies soon.
Yes, I know. Once again, Schemer's genius is beyond the comprehension of mere children. Why is Schemer wearing a strawberry costume? Advertising. Advertising for our new strawberry whipped cream pie. I mean, after all, the people have to have something to fling. Now, the ingredients to this strawberry whipped cream pie are simple in their simplicity. Nothing but crust, fresh strawberries, because this is a quality enterprise, and whipped cream. Excuse me. This was full about an hour ago. You testing it?
Maybe I tested it too much.
You shouldn't eat all the supply of the ingredients. Well, we shall return when Schemy takes this and go, buys some more whipped cream. Until then, your favorite genius. Goodbye. Go.
Mr. Two Feathers, I have been receiving complaints of poor service this morning.
Oh. Well, we've had a few problems, Mr. King, but everything's under control.
Well, I hope so. If the Indian Valley Railroad breaks down, then the fare breaks down. The railroad represents reliability, Mr. Two Feathers. Well, goodbye.
Hey, Uncle, look! Real pies!
Hey, one of the passengers must have left them. This calls to mind Schemer's system of success. You leave him, you lose him, we find him, we take him. Come on, get out of here.
Oh, gag me with a drumstick. Schemer stole Stacy's pie. Billy, we made so many mistakes this morning, we're afraid they might shut down the station.
They'd never do that.
But what if they do?
Dan, as long as there are trains, there will be a Shining Time station. I figure we'll be here for as long as people remember the sound of the whistle echoing through the valley and the excitement that they feel when they hear that sound. And Shining Time station will be here for as long as we can see the rails stretching off into the distance and the tracks that seem to go on forever. People can wonder and dream about what might just be around that next bend. Yeah, I figure we'll be here for quite some time.
Yes, that Billy sure knows his trains. don't he, Tex?
Well, so do we, Rex.
Hey, you guys. We also happen to know a song about railroad cars.
Well then, this one's for Billy.
Right on. Hit it.
The Great Pacific Railway for California hail. Bring on the locomotive, lay down the iron rail. Across the rolling prairies, by steam we're bound to go. The railroad cars are coming, humming through New Mexico. The railroad cars are coming, humming through New Mexico. The little dogs in Dogtown will wag each little tail. They'll think that something's coming, a-riding on a rail. The rattlesnake will show its fangs, but I'll do it to who? The railroad cars are coming, humming through New Mexico. The railroad cars are coming, humming through New Mexico. Across the rolling prairies, by steam we're bound to go. The railroad cars are coming, humming through New Mexico.
What Billy said is true. There will always be trains, and there will always be Shining Time Station.
Not if we keep running it.
Everyone makes mistakes, Becky. The trick is pulling together to correct them. Like the time with Edward, Trevor, Terrence, and Bertie. Well, let me start at the start and begin at the beginning.